Hey, I'm at the ancient city of Dan in the north in Israel. I thought like this would be a good time to just explain one of the most important practices in our faith, and one that a lot of people, a lot of believers don't know much about, yet it's one of the wisest, most powerful things you can do, and that is to use the scriptures to guide your prayer. When you use the scriptures to guide your prayer, you're using God's map. And that's the key. I personally feel it's the most effective way that I pray, only because God is guiding me through the prayer. And then if I kind of get lost or my mind gets distracted, God's able to bring me back to the map. So I think the best example of God's map for prayer would be, and you can use any scripture. There's a lot of scriptures that work better than others, like the Psalms, but the best example is what we call the Lord's Prayer. And so you just use that map to pray. I do it, and it usually takes me anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes to walk the path of the Lord's Prayer, using it as a map. So, for example, it would work like this. I'd start praying, "Our Father who art in heaven," and I would just start, let that phrase take me wherever. I think about Father and his goodness, and I give him thanks for, saving me and loving me like a father and saying I'm his child, and I give him thanks for doing that for my children. And and now I'm like, well, what do I pray about next? Well, you just go to the next line. "Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name." So that leads me to think about God's holiness and how I want to live a holy life